The Witch of the Red River. The moon was full, and the river ran red like blood. My children were screaming, their eyes wild, their teeth tearing into raw meat I couldn't even remember giving them. I knew the stories, everyone in the village did. The river was cursed. People said it was the witch's doing, she cursed the waters long ago when the villagers betrayed her. No one drank from it. Not animals, not even the desperate. But kids don't listen, do they? It started that morning. My youngest, Paula, ran into the house, shouting that the river had turned red. "It's magic," she said. "It tastes sweet." My heart stopped. The older ones, Kofi and Tay, came in behind her, their mouths stained dark like they'd been eating berries. I grabbed them, screaming, shaking them, trying to make them spit it out. But it was too late. By nightfall, the hunger came. It wasn't normal hunger. I cooked everything we had, and they ate it all: yams, goat, dried fish. Then they started looking at me. At my arms, my face. Their small hands gripped the knives we kept for butchering. I tied them up. I had to. I used the rope we saved for the cows, wrapping it tight, even though they cried and begged. "Mama, please," they wailed. But their voices didn't sound like my children anymore. I knew there was only one thing to do. The old woman in the village, Oma, said the witch still lived deep in the forest, near the Red River source. If anyone could break the curse, it was her. The forest at night was alive with sounds, branches snapping, whispers in the dark. I carried a bundle of offerings, beads, kola nuts, and a small goat. The witch didn't want money, she wanted respect. When I found her, she was sitting by the river, her skin dark as the shadows, her hair silver as the moon. She smiled when she saw me, but it wasn't a kind smile. "You come for your children," she said. Her voice was like water rushing over rocks. I fell to my knees, begging her. I told her they were innocent, just children who didn't know the stories. She laughed, a hollow sound that echoed through the trees. "Innocent," she said. "Did the villagers call me innocent when they burned my family alive? When they cursed me to live by this river forever?" I didn't know what to say. I could only cry. The witch stood and walked to me, her bare feet silent on the earth. "I can lift the curse," she said. "But it will cost you." "Anything," I whispered. She reached out and touched my face. Her fingers were cold. "Your children will be saved," she said, "but you will never leave this forest. You will take my place. You will carry my curse." I didn't hesitate. What kind of mother wouldn't? The last thing I remember was her smile. Then everything went dark. When I woke up, I was by the river, alone. The water was clear again, and the moon was gone. I ran back to the village, and there they were, my children, sleeping peacefully, their faces soft and innocent, like nothing had happened. But I couldn't stay. The hunger was mine now. And every full moon, the river runs red.